Namaste, viewers. It's Thursday morning, April 17, 2025, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money 7 a.m. early morning news, where we provide you the latest, concise, and precise stock market wrap with accurate figures and numbers. Markets will be closed for trading tomorrow on account of Good Friday. Aided by late session buying, equity benchmarks rebounded sharply on Wednesday, with the Sensex climbing over 300 points and the Nifty settling above the 23,400 mark. After moving in a narrow band for most of the day, both indices gained strength in the last hour. Benchmark indices ended the session sharply higher after a range-bound first half, rallying on reports that China is open for trade talks with the US, helping Nifty and the Sensex close about 24,400 and 77,000 respectively, up for a third session. At close, the Sensex was up 309 points, or 0.40% at 77,044, and the Nifty was up 109 points, or 0.47% at 23,437. Indian benchmark equity indices extended the winning streak to the third straight day, despite weak cues from Asian markets as the US-China trade war intensified. Equity markets in the neighboring Asian countries wilted under selling pressure. Hang Seng and Taiwan plunged almost 2% each. Kospi and Nikkei were down over 1% each. China's Shanghai Composite Index, however, finished 0.3% higher. Investors responded positively to favorable cues, including the update on a normal monsoon, further easing of retail inflation, and importantly, the absence of any negative surprises from US markets overnight. Notably, rotational buying and sectoral heavyweights played a significant role in driving the momentum. 5 key reasons behind India's market recovery. 1. Financials led the charge. Banking stocks saw heavy buying, pushing the Nifty Bank Index higher for the third straight session. Softer inflation data has raised expectations of a rate cut by the RBI, which in turn buoyed financial stocks. CPI now at a 67-month low of 3.34%. The chances of a rate cut have increased. 2. FII inflow and rupee support. Foreign institutional investors made net purchases worth 6,065 crore rupees on Tuesday, marking the biggest single-day buying since March 27, when they had pumped in rupees 11,111 crores. 3. Normal monsoon forecast adds cheer. The Indian Meteorological Department's forecast of above-average rainfall for the upcoming southwest monsoon further lifted sentiment, especially for the sectors such as FMCG, rural demand-focused firms, and agriculture-related businesses. 4. Rising rupee. The rupee stayed firm and appreciated 26 paise to 85.54 against the US dollar on Wednesday on the back of a massive inflow of foreign capital, weak American currency, and lower crude oil prices. And 5. Domestic retail inflation at 5-year low. Retail inflation dipped marginally to a nearly 6-year low of 3.34% on March due to the decline in prices of food items. This raised hopes for a third rate cut by RBI. IndusInd Bank, Axis Bank, Trent, ONGC, Asian Paints were among the major gainers on the Nifty, while losers were Maruti Suzuki, Hindalco, Bajaj Finance, L&T, and Tata Motors. IndusInd Bank was a top gainer on the Nifty. The stock surged nearly 7% after PwC, an external agency appointed to validate its internal review of identified discrepancies in its derivative portfolio, submitted its report, pegging the losses at lower level. In stock-specific action, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance shares gained 3% as Q4 FY25 profit jumped 122%. Eurida shares rose 5% as consolidated profit rose 48%, and IndusInd Bank rose 7% after derivative discrepancy hit was seen lower than feared. Mahanagar gas stocks fell 5% after center trimmed priority gas allocations. Stocks to watch today: Hero Motocorp, Zydus Life, Lupin, Sonata Software, Dalmia, Bharat, Paytm, Infosys, Angel One, Wipro, Waaree Renewable Energy Technologies, GTPL, Hathway, Prestige Estates Projects, Ultratech Cement, Bharat Heavy Electricals, IRFC, SML, Isuzu, Petronet, LNG, SBI Cards, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, Tata Steel, Balrampur Industries, and Karnataka Bank will be in focus on 17. What now for today? From a technical standpoint, the Nifty closing above the 100-day exponential moving average for the second session in a row indicates continued strength. The index found support at 23,300 and moved higher. As long as it stays above this level, sentiment is likely to remain firm. The resistance is now seen near 23,650, while a break below 23,300 may trigger a slide towards 23,150 or even 23,000. In the US overnight, US stocks stumbled on Wednesday as Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell warned of potential stagflationary effects of Trump's tariff policies. The S&P 500 lost 121 points or 2.24% to end at 5,276, while the Nasdaq Composite lost 516 points or 3.07% to 16,308. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 700 points or 1.73% to 39,669. Brent crude is currently trading at $66.02 a barrel. Gold is rupees 95,880 per 10 grams. And silver is rupees 96,480 per kilogram. And that's the wrap for today, my dear viewers. And if you got value from this, please do subscribe, like, and share this video as much as possible. You can contact me at st@st-money.com for any further information. I will now see you on Monday morning, as tomorrow is a trading holiday on account of Good Friday. Have a great long weekend. In the meantime, happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it's all about money.